everyone, it's Beth from SweetHearts Hair, and I'm here today with my daughter Bailey, who is 6 years old, and we've got a really cute style for you today. It's like an upside down braid with like a fringe with curls, or bangs I think you guys call it in America. Are we ready to get going, Bill?
Yeah.
Yes, let's get going. Okay guys, so to start this style, what we're going to do is we're just going to section the hair, okay? On both sides, as even as you can get it, so it's going to be kind of this shape. So that's the kind of shape that we're after, and you're going to do the same on the other side, okay? Okay, so we've separated these two sections like that. So I'm going to turn Bailey round. So that's the kind of thickness from the front there. I'm then going to take all this hair out of my way and put it in a pony. Okay, so we are going to be braiding this section of hair in a lace braid, which basically means I'm only going to be taking sections from one side. Oh, Bailey's saying hello. So I've asked Bailey just to tip ahead, and if you've got little ones, guys, a great tip is just to get them to put their arms across the knees and then rest the foreheads like that. So you've got a little bit of a tip of the head, which makes it easier to braid upside down, but it doesn't hurt the necks because they're sort of resting it on their arms there, okay? Now I'm just using a little bit of the Sexy Hair Dry Wax Spray, okay? So I'll just spray that really carefully. I'm just going to cover Bailey's hearing aid. This is just going to stop all those flyaways. So as you can see, guys, that's really helped me with all those little flyaways. It's going to help me to braid this hair nice and tightly. So I'm just doing a Dutch braid, guys. I have got a tutorial for the Dutch braid. So taking my sections underneath, I want this braid to be fairly tight. Remember, you don't need to pull to get a tight braid, okay? It's just about a good technique. So adding my little sections in, but I'm not taking any hair from this side, okay? So it's just from this right hand side that I'm taking the hair, taking the sections under, and I'll do that all the way to the top of the head. I'm going to pop a little elastic in there now, guys, and then we're going to repeat exactly the same on the other side. Now we've got our two little braids in, guys, okay, right the way to the front. I'm now going to take this hair out of this bobble. Don't know if you can see on camera, guys, but we've got quite a few little sort of wispy bits there of Bailey's hair. So I'm just gently going to spray that wax spray. Don't spray too close, we don't want it to look greasy, okay? I'm then going to get my comb and just really take my time and just smoothing this hair out, okay? Now, I want this hair to all sit up the top here, but I don't want it to be joined that way, like when you've got a bobble in. I want it all up in that direction, like that. I'm going to take a metal hair grip and catch as much of the hair as I can. I'm going to put a few ordinary grips this side to hold in, because I don't feel like that side's going to hold as well. And then I'm just going to get this hair for now, twist it and just put it out of the way. Okay guys, so next I got some, it's kind of like a lace ribbon. I just got it from like a craft shop, but you can use any ribbon as long as it's not too thick, okay? And then I've got 2 craft needles, so they're nice and soft and rounded, plastic ones, so it's not going to sort of dig into Bailey's head. And I'm actually going to lace these from both sides. Okay then guys, so we're going to start, it's almost like lacing up a shoe, this is. So we're just going to use these side braids as what we're lacing into, okay? So I'm just going to take my little needle and push it through there, and just be gentle when you're pulling that through so you don't distort the braid too much, okay? And then I'm just going to hook into this left hand side here, guys, again. Thread that through. I'm trying to keep it so the lacy bit is sitting at the top. Pulling it through quite tightly because this has got to hold the hair up, okay? And then taking this side and doing the same. Okay guys, we're going to go again. If it's twisted, just try and see if as you pull it through, you can sort of untwist it to keep that the same with the lacy bit on top. Trying to make sure, guys, as you're doing your lacing through, that you're keeping it at the same sort of height on both sides. So I'm just taking those little needles off now, guys, and then I'm just going to tie this in a little bow at the top. So ribbons in, guys. Now I'm going to take these braids that we did at the beginning, just join them together there and just pop a little elastic in. And now, hopefully guys, this ribbon is going to hold up all this hair. So I'm just going to release those grips that we put in before we started. So you're kind of left, guys, with this section of hair. Now, if you were short on time, you could just kind of do like a messy bun, but I'm going to do really, really tight spiral curls with a pencil wand, and then we're going to like pin it all up, and we're going to give Bailey like a curly fringe at the front. Okay, so I've got all those curls in there. I haven't broken them up yet. I've gathered it all together, including that ribbon bow. I've gathered that as well. And I'm just going to place it into a bobble, to a ponytail. Next, I'm just going to start, guys, just dividing up these curls. Now, you have to be careful because they will go frizzy, okay? So when you divide up a really tight curl like that, kind of start from the bottom and then kind of work your way up the curl. If you start from the top, you can sort of make it a bit frizzy. So I'm just going to start pinning this hair just by weaving it in, and I kind of want to leave some of these curls down at the front. So that is mine and Bailey's style all finished. Should we do a little spin, Bill?
Yeah.
Okay guys, so we're all done. We've done our spin. You've sat really good again, Boo. Dad's taking it for a little treat now. And please don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and look on Instagram. I'm SweetHearts Hair on Instagram. And I'll see you next week for another video. Bye.